Hello, Netherlands, and welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. This is Tuesday evening, January 11th. Here, I'm getting ready to run a very brief COVID-19 analysis for the nation of Netherlands. I'm going to provide you with the two most important statistics you need to understand COVID-19 pandemic in the Netherlands. Those two statistics are daily cases and daily deaths. And of those two statistics, daily deaths is the single best measure of the spread of a pandemic. Before I give you this information, I have an urgent plea for you. If you are a person of faith, a person of religious convictions, I need you to pray earnestly for the United States. The United States is on the verge of falling into chaos due in no small part to the Democrats, the news media, and the big tech companies like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Twitter this week canceled President Donald Trump's Twitter account claiming that he was encouraging violence. Nothing is further from the truth. This is why I say you cannot trust the news media. You certainly cannot trust the liberal Democrats. And tragically, you cannot even trust some of the Republicans anymore. Okay? So now, I plead with you, one, to pray for America, and two, to share this report with one person this week. Okay, so I'm asking, share this report with one person. So now let's take a look at your daily cases, okay? Now you can see your daily cases here. This isn't particularly good because you had a new high back here and in the middle of December. You passed these numbers back over here. But the good news is you have declined somewhat since then. You know what? Let's take a look at a 14-day moving average, okay? Okay. So the smooth line here, that's the 14-day average. So at any point along this, on any date along this line, that's going to be the average number of cases for the previous 14 days, okay? But what you can see is while you had a spike up here, which is above, you are in a bit of a decline right now. You declined from a 14-day high of what was it, 10,732 cases down to 8,109 cases. So that's actually a pretty good decline, 10,000 to 8,000. Okay, let's come back up here and let's take a look at at your daily deaths. Okay. Now the good news here, you can see that even though you have a spike here, it's actually lower than the spike back in March, April, and May. Okay, so let's just zoom in here, take a quick look. You're currently at 14-day average for January 3rd of 2,121. That's not right. Of 96 deaths. Okay, so you are having a bit of an increase here. You're up to close to 100 deaths for a 14-day average. Okay, so that's not particularly good. But the good news is, and we'll take, as the old saying goes, any port in the storm, you are doing better. You were back here in April, May, and June. Okay? So that's a very brief analysis for you folks in the Netherlands. Again, I want to plead with you to pray for the United States, pray for the protection of President Donald Trump and his family, and thank you, and share, again, I plead with you, share this report with one other person, okay? Thank you so much for your time. We'll catch you on a later day with another report.